Once upon a time, in a small village nestled in the mountains of Japan, there lived a young boy named Haru. Haru was curious and loved listening to stories from his grandfather, who often spoke of the rich traditions and history of their beloved country. One crisp autumn morning, Haru's grandfather decided to take him on a journey to experience the traditions of Japan firsthand. They started their adventure by visiting a local Shinto shrine. The shrine was surrounded by towering torii gates painted in vibrant red, which symbolized the boundary between the sacred and the profane. Haru learned how to cleanse his hands and mouth at the Temizuya, a water purification basin, before entering the shrine. Inside, they offered prayers and clapped their hands to attract the attention of the kami, or spirits. Haru's adventure began at a venerable Shinto shrine. The towering red torii gates marked their passage into a world governed by spirits. Here, Haru learned the ancient art of purification. With each rinse at the Temizuya, he shed the mundane, ready to meet the sacred. Inside the shrine, the air buzzed with silent hymns to the kami. Haru and his grandfather clapped their hands twice, bowed deeply, and whispered prayers. This, his grandfather explained, was the way to honor and summon the spirits. The torii gates, Haru learned, were not mere structures. They symbolized the threshold between the human and the divine, illustrating the coexistence of two worlds intertwined by belief and respect. Next, they traveled to Kyoto, the ancient capital of Japan, renowned for its temples and traditional tea houses. They visited the serene Kinkakuji, the Golden Pavilion, where Haru marveled at the golden reflection shimmering on the pond's surface. In a nearby tea house, they participated in a traditional tea ceremony, or chanoyu. Haru watched intently as the tea master gracefully prepared matcha, powdered green tea, with precise movements. The ceremony emphasized the principles of harmony, respect, purity, and tranquility. Next, they ventured to Kyoto, where the past lingers in the air like a gentle scent. The Golden Pavilion, Kinkakuji, stood as a testament to aesthetic perfection and spiritual solace. Haru's reflection danced in the golden glow of the pond, mirroring the tranquility of the temple. In a nearby tea house, the tea ceremony unfolded like a choreographed dance. Each movement by the tea master was deliberate, filled with respect and harmony. Haru absorbed the principles of chanoyu, harmony, respect, purity, and tranquility. Kyoto's temples, with their sweeping roofs and hushed ambiances, taught Haru more than history. They revealed the soul of a nation that venerates every brushstroke and carved stone as a living entity. Their journey continued to a rural village where the art of crafting kimonos had been passed down through generations. Haru watched skilled artisans dye and weave intricate patterns onto silk fabric. He even had the chance to wear a beautiful kimono and learn the proper way to tie an obi, the wide belt that completes the outfit. The villagers celebrated with a festival, featuring traditional music played on shamisen and lively dances that told stories of their ancestors. As winter approached, Haru and his grandfather traveled to a remote onsen, nestled in the snowy mountains. Here, Haru learned about the tradition of soaking in the healing waters, which had been enjoyed by the Japanese for centuries. The onsen experience was deeply relaxing, with the steam rising around them and the snow gently falling outside. Haru felt the warmth of the water and the tranquility of the moment, embracing the meticulous care and pride taken in preserving this tradition. Through this, Haru didn't just experience a bath. He felt a legacy of relaxation and healing, vibrant and eternal. As winter whispered its arrival, Haru and his grandfather sought warmth in the secluded onsen. Surrounded by snow, the steamy waters offered refuge and rejuvenation. Haru learned that onsens were more than natural spas. They were communal havens for cleansing and connection. The heat of the water soothed his muscles, while the cold air crisped his thoughts. Here, in this steamy embrace, health and well-being were not just physical but deeply spiritual. The onsen, a blend of nature's bounty and human tradition, offered a serene pause in their journey, a moment to soak in the lessons of the landscapes they had traversed. Finally, their journey took them to a bustling city where they participated in the New Year's celebration, or Oshogatsu. Haru experienced the joy of Hatsumode, the first shrine visit of the year, and joined the crowd in writing wishes on wooden plaques called ema. They enjoyed delicious mochi, rice cakes pounded into a sticky, chewy treat, and watched as colorful fireworks lit up the night sky, symbolizing the start of a new beginning. The The journey culminated in the vibrant celebrations of Oshogatsu in a bustling city. Haru experienced the thrill of Hatsumode, the first shrine visit of the year. Amidst a sea of people, he placed his own imei, a wooden plaque bearing his wishes for the new year. The streets were alive with the aroma of mochi being pounded to perfection. Fireworks burst in the sky, painting the night with promises of renewal. Here, tradition and community merged in a jubilant expression of hope and continuity. Haru, surrounded by joyous faces and festive sounds, felt a deep connection to the collective spirit of his people, celebrating not just a new year, but the perpetuation of their heritage. Through this journey, Haru gained a deep appreciation for the traditions of Japan. Each experience taught him about the importance of respect, harmony, and connection with nature and the spirits. As he returned to his village, Haru promised to carry these traditions forward, sharing the stories and practices with future generations. As they returned to their village, Haru pondered the journey's lessons. Each tradition was a thread in the fabric of their culture, each experience a stitch in his own tapestry of identity. He promised his grandfather and himself to be a guardian of these traditions. Haru realized that traditions are not relics of the past, but living, breathing elements of the present. They offer a sense of belonging and a framework for understanding the world. With a heart full of stories and a spirit steeped in his ancestors' wisdom, Haru was ready to weave his own chapter into the enduring narrative of his culture. And so, Haru's adventure ended, but the legacy of Japan's rich traditions continued to thrive, passed down through the hearts and hands of its people. Haru's journey through the landscapes and traditions of Japan was more than an exploration. It was a pilgrimage of the soul. Each step reaffirmed his connection to his roots and the timeless continuum of his culture. This journey, while personal, underscores a universal truth. Traditions are the compasses we inherit, guiding us through the complexities of modern life. They are the heartbeat of a civilization, pulsating through generations. As Haru's story closes, another begins. It is a story written by each of us, in every nation, as we hold on to the traditions that define and enrich our collective human experience.